This is the current situation in some states of the northern part of Nigeria, faced with the challenges of power outage due to the national grid collapse in the past 1 week. This situation came after the multiple collapse of the national grid in the year 2024, resulting in widespread power outages and reduced electricity generation, as well as bringing a huge setback to the economy of the northern states. The situation, no doubt, has significantly affected business activities across the northern part of the country, which have also brought a huge setback to the economic activities in the region. This is evident as many electric bulbs are off, fans not working, computer centers staying without activity, tailoring shops that also relied on electricity left with no other options than to keep waiting for the power, with only a few that can afford to buy premium motor spirit and running their businesses without minding the price of the products. Here in Kaduna State, the story is the same as business owners, hotels, phone charging centers, barber shops and beauty salons were seen closed, while others were using generators to go about their business activities as an alternative means.
Hi, the challenges we are really facing on this issue of electricity is much. It's really much. We have to, especially for those of us that make use of machinery to do our work, it's really challenging for us because we only have to use our gen, and even getting the fuel is not that easy.
At least when we recharge 10,000 naira, it serves us for a month. Presently now, I am using 11,000, 12,000 naira fuel for some hour. That is not just a full day. So it's really affecting the business.
The power outage is so pathetic, leaving large and small business owners to continue counting their losses as they spend huge amount of money buying premium motor spirit, leaving them with low or no profit. These challenges have forced many businessmen to be stranded in their working places due to the absence of electricity, leading to significant disruptions in essential services and economic activities. The implication, no doubt, has led to increase of prices of goods and services as the owners are left with no any other option than to contend with the added expenses of the running generators in keeping their businesses running. The question is, what is the negative impact of the power outage in the northern states and its solutions? A lecturer with the Kaduna Polytechnic, Malam Abdullahi Abubakar, provide answers to that.
It has seriously destroyed the economy and the social life of the people. It has taken the society years backward. Everything has stagnated because electricity and power are the backbone of any economy. It needs to be dismantled. It needs to be a kind of, segregated and then dislocated in such a way that each part of the country may have its own grid. And if that is done, even if the national grid is affected, it may not, put the entire country in darkness.
Mr. Onwachibe Oliver, a technical worker in Magajingari, Kaduna, said the ongoing power outage has heavily impacted his business as he now relied on generator set, which significantly raises the cost of his work due to the high cost of petroleum.
Because for me to do a work of 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000 naira, I have to buy a liter of fuel at the cost of 1,004. You can see these people now. They are here waiting for their money, so we always buy from them 1,400 naira per liter. And this 1,004 with this big gen, it cannot last more than 30 minutes.
For Mrs. Elizabeth John, who sells agrochemicals product, she is also not finding it easy in carrying out transactions with her customers as she mostly uses the POS machine to collect her money from them.
And most of our customers getting in touch with us is a problem because most of the times my phone used to be down and customers again, reaching my customers again, it will be another problem because their phone will be down, my phone will be down. There's no means of communication between me and my customers.
Meanwhile, in some phone charging centers, hundreds of residents of Kaduna were seen trooping into these centers just to charge their mobile phones without minding the risks of doing that, as they are left with no any other choice, as they have to keep in touch with family, loved ones, and business partners. It could be recalled that the recent power outage, which began last week, was triggered by the tripping off of the 330 kV circuit transmission line between Benue and Enugu State, as well as the one between Shiroro and Kaduna, thereby severely impacting many northern states negatively. Meanwhile, a positive note: in a move to address these challenges, the 19 northern governors, including traditional rulers and other key stakeholders, converge on Kaduna State to chart ways for a lasting solution to the problem. With this recent development from the northern leaders, it is hoped and believed that the issue of banditry, kidnappings, as well as the power outage across the region will become a thing of the past.